Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel and here I am back. So today I'm going to share about my experience in this week, about the progress and growth that I made in this module. So in this current module I was dealing with time series, forecasting and anomaly detection. So I will start by explaining the applications of time series forecasting. So it's mainly about helping businesses understand the future demands or future values of certain things. For example, there are a lot of things that changes based on time, right? For example, the price of a stock changes with time. The demand or sales of a product changes with time. So we help the companies understand the future demand so that they can prepare for that demand. So that's the purpose of time series forecasting. It's a what I have told you is just is a single example of what time series forecasting can do for a company or a business. It can help businesses to understand to forecast the future demand from customers. Also, if the companies want to project their growth over the future years to create slides for getting investments from the investors. For these purposes, we can use time series forecasting to forecast, to predict the potential future revenue of the company. So these are some applications of time series forecasting. And then there is anomaly detection. Anomaly detection is all about identifying the data points which are not normal, identifying data points which are abnormal. So the applications of anomaly detection include it varies in a lot of industries, including fraud detection. For example, in the case of fraud detection, in most fraud cases, we can see that it happens in a very abnormal way because sometimes the transaction value, the amount involved in it might be so huge compared to the normal or average transaction value of that customer. Then the other thing is sometimes the locations of these transactions might differ by a huge distance. Sometimes just at 10 minutes back, a financial transaction might have occurred at New York, then just 10 minutes after, another financial transaction may occur at India. So this is an impossible scenario, and this is not normal, this is abnormal. So anomaly detection plays a huge role in fraud detection, helping the banks, helping credit card organizations like Visa and MasterCard to prevent frauds, which in turn helps them save money. So these are some really cool examples of anomaly detection. And also, when we talk about an energy company which produces energy and supplies the energy, sometimes it may notice that the energy consumption from consumers have risen at a particular time, which is not normal. Abnormally, the energy consumption might have risen. Here, the problem might be involved with the problems with the infrastructure they have. Sometimes the infrastructure might have broken, resulting in a huge amount of wastage of the energy. That might have resulted in the rise in consumption of energy shown in the dashboard. So, anomaly detection is a crucial part in order to prevent very bad negative consequences of the company, to prevent the companies from having losses and to help the companies go forward to allow them to survive because a business wins when they survive because a business never wins at any point. It's all about whether the business has survived all historical backslashes and problems. So so I believe that you have got a really good understanding about the things that I have been working with in this week, particularly about time series forecasting and anomaly detection. So these were the topics which I had to cover in this week, and I really believe that you have got a very cool understanding about it. And then to particularly to talk about the growth and progress which I made in this week, I would really say that I really started to embrace the the work which I need to do, which I don't want to do. Because most of the times I feel like I don't want to do the work, I want to get out of it. But I realized that it's when I'm doing the work when I don't want to do. That's when I'm pushing me out of my comfort zone to embrace the growth zone and to become a better version of myself. So yeah, these are the cool things about me, about the changes that I have undergone in this week, and about academic growth and the learning that I had in this week. So I hope and believe you got a better understanding about the 33rd module that I was in. So see you next week with an exciting new chapter.